Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Saturday, the 26th of April. All right, boys, we're burying the pub today. Let's get him in the hole and get down the pub. Tidy. Yeah, it's all kicking off in Rome. Burying Mr. Francis. Not that that bothers me. Right then, so what we got going on today? We're at Talibont. I'm going to do, well, weather permitting, I'm hoping to do the alternative gap route. I did look at the forecast this morning and hopefully there's going to be no mist and rain on the top of the hills. It's like a 50-50, so hopefully, if the tops are clear, we'll do the alternative gap route. Last time I was here on the old Nicolai, I was going to do this ride, but it was pretty crap weather, really thick mist and bloody horribleness on the top. So anyway, what we got going on today then? Got Mr. Nicolai, got the snubber on, changed the grip, still using the anti-slip stuff because that's lovely. This is the viewage. That's the White Hart Inn. There's the Brecon and Monmouthshire Canal. Parked over there. I'm your boy, and we're going to go up here. Right then, let's crack on. All right then, let's leave the car park at Talibont and head on up. It's warm, sun's trying to come out. Let's just hope the mist clears from the tops. It is quite warm, so hopefully when the sun comes out a bit more, it should warm up a lot more. Right, let's start the slog, the 3-mile slog to the top of this one. I'll see you later. Looks like we've got ourselves a group of riders ahead. Are they traditional or the future? Coming through. Coming through. Cheers now, thank you. E-bikers, old men like me. Extreme tree down traverse. Oops, a bit tall for me that one, or a bit low. I'm a bit tall for it. Oh, pardon me. Oops. One more. Traverse. Awesome. Oh, we've got some more up there as well. Bloody hell. More downage. Bloody hell. Looks like I've had a bit of bloody rain. Bloody hell, there's loads down. Oh Christ, that's going to be interesting looking up there. Right, let's go and take a look at it. Right, you can see everyone's been going up and around there. That looks pretty bloody awkward. Right, this is going to be interesting, very interesting. Right, that looks like that's going to be pretty awkward because you've got a tree down on the hill and that is wet and slippy, so I'm going to try and squeeze through there. It looks doable. I'll see you on the other side. Fucking hell. Stuck already, Andy boy. Oof. Oh, come on, what's that now? Bloody pedal stuck on a bloody rucksack. Fucking stuck now. Ah, gee hell. Yeah, I think that would have been that was easier than trying to get around there. But still a pain in the ass. Especially when your rookie gets caught and stuff. Oops. Oh God. Christ. Awesome. Right.
Swing it over. Whoops. Keep catching my bloody mudguard. Oh dear. Oh, there's some more as well further up. Fantastic. Here, bugger. Right, we're through the woods, trees bits now. They were near the end of the woods section, so we're just going to get through this bit, give myself a bit of luxury with the assistance. Slippy rocks, oh, slippy fucking rocks, fucking slippy, fucking, ah! I tell you, there's two nemesis on this ride for me. This is one of them. Bloody one of my nemesis is this. This is not the major nemesis, the other one is. But if it wasn't for them trees and me having to turn a bit, oh, I'd have been all right. Slippy rocks, bloody hell. And I reckon using flex, too much power. So I'm going to blame myself for that one. Should have left it in flow. Anyway, Andy boy, what a bloody idiot. I'm rubbish at techie stuff. Not that I'm good at anything else, but techie stuff I'm particularly rubbish at. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, I should have just left it in flow. That's a really good gear, that I like that a lot. So it's like the tour mode on the Bosch system, which I loved. Really liked it. So, and that's another reason why I won't get an Amflow. Too much power, I'd be throwing myself off all the time and getting nowhere fast, just spinning out. Anyway, I think I've said it before, this bike has got ample power in eco and tour, or sorry, eco and flow. So I'm going up and around. I kind of thought this was going to be a dry ride today. It looks like they've had a lot of bloody rain in the night. Come on, Andy boy, this one's not above your pay grade. Let's keep it in flow, see how we go. Anti-flow. Cruising it, Andy boy. Right, we're at the bit where we do the mandatory Strava picture. Looking down from here, down there. Here come the guys on the other e-bikes. And Neil Donahue did that video yesterday all about tech for e-biking. I'm going to do one on a similar theme, but I'm not going to do it where he was riding, because I've done one for a few weeks ago from where he was riding, that southern part of Ramdal Gethlai. He was riding around Coedebrennan, Eastridge in Shropshire, and then the ridge going from Stiper Stones to Eastridge. I know that well, I've walked it loads of times on the Longmynd hike. Right then, let us get on. So there you go, the e-bikers. I don't know if they subscribe to this channel, but if it is, if they do, all right, boys, how's it going then? All right, we'll carry on round to the first gap, because you may or may not know this is called the two-gap route. Two-gap route. Snubber's still hanging on there. Right, let's get on. Gap number 1. And ahead, my nemesis. It'll be wet, so I'll fail. There it is. Smirking at me, going, come on, Andy boy, if I have a go if you think you're hard enough, boy. You're not tidy. I know I'm not. Right, I've selected flow. I'm not going to get in too low a gear. Keep right, Andy boy, keep right. Keep right, Andy boy. Keep right, come on. Come on, Andy boy. Yes! 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 That was the best I've ever done that. Ever. In the history of ever. Brilliant! Keep right, keep low. Leaving that place with my head held high. Awesome, Andy boy. Very nice weather, lovely temperature. It's just a nice casual ride today. Certainly no dramas. This is a good ride, the gap route, either the traditional or the alternative, which I'm hoping to do today. Really, really nice. It's a classic, absolute classic. What we got here? Signage, Andy boy. Something to do with the duties of the landholder or something or other, and I ain't the landholder. I ain't the landholder. I'll take it steady down here because it's say the rocks are wet. I don't want any slip incidents. Well, that was a nice clunk of a rock then. I'm not sure what it hit. Again, clunk. Oh, wet, slippy rocks. Oh, nice one. Making our way down to the outdoor centre now, and then instead of shooting off right, we're just going to go straight onto the road, straight over the reservoir, and then up the other side of the ridge and follow the Roman road. Well, looking down on it, on the Roman road, on the ridge. Right, normally we'd shoot up there, but because we're doing the alternative, we're going down here, Andy boy. Up and over here, boy. All right, over the Ponty What's His Face reservoir. Right, I've just come off the road now, following this bit of a bridleway, and then we'll head off into the Welsh wilderness over the ridge, heading towards Corndee and then Penavant. Quick viewage. We've just come from over there and over there. There's the Ponty What's His Face reservoir. That's heading down to the valleys, Merthyr, just over there. Lovely. Sun's trying to creep out. We're heading up to that track there, up and over and following on. In the distance, just in the mist, you got Penavant and then Cribbin and then Vanabig. But we're heading over to Corndee and then up to Penavant. All right then, final view, and then let's crack it on us. And here we are. I hope the rain doesn't cause it to be too boggy. So I know the first section potentially can be. So we'll keep us fingers crossed. Bloody hell, sun's coming out now. Still cloudy, but it's bloody warm. V-warm. Should have worn a thinner top. You might not see it, but you got the you can just see the smoke from the steam train going up to Tor Pantau station. It's been honking its horn a lot, and the station is just there. So we're heading over there. I've just had some boggage behind me, which is a bit of a pain. Potentially we got a bit more coming ahead of us, and then as we get up onto the ridge it starts to get more rocky, so we're all right there. It's just this bottom section. I think we could be looking at sunglasses on in a minute. It's quite bright, reflecting off this dead grass. You can hear all squelchy underfoot. Right, this section here, it just seems to be perma bog. Whatever time of the year, perma bog. Bit of a push job through there because it's perma bog. All right then boys, we're going over there. Just see Corndee peeking through a little bit. Penavant. Once we get up on the ridge, it turns stonier, easier riding, so looking forward to that. And the sun's coming out even more, burning the mist off. Excellent. Looks like we've got some more perma bog heading across there. Try and skirt around it. Bloody hell. That first section, when you come up from the through the woods from the reservoir, over this, bloody hell, it's tufty, it's wet, it's boggy, and I don't mind saying I did a lot of walking over that because it's a bloody pain in the backside. Tuftiness. Yeah, not conducive to efficient pedalling. I'd like to think we're at the seeing the back of it now, because we're almost at the top of the ridge, heading for that little ridge over there. There's a couple of people on the edge making his way to Corndee. There's the gap over there, and I don't know if you're making out the line going across there. That's the Roman road, which you go when you do the traditional gap. The actual valley gully of doom is just over there. Yeah, all good. Right then, Andy boy. Oh yeah, and this is why you have a big mudguard on, because my ass is lovely and dry. Right then, let's crack us on us. I'm not going to tempt fate by saying it's starting to dry out a bit, but it's starting to dry out a bit. Yeah, drying out now. Wonderful. Check out the viewage. Check out the bloody people. What are they doing here? This is my bloody mountain, boys and girls. Get the bloody hell off. Right, we're at Trig Point Charlie. There's Vanneberg. That's the gap there. Roman Road. There's Cribbin. Just over the ridge, you got Pen y Fan, and we're going to Corndee, which is just over there. And there's loads of people. They need to repaint yonder red dragon. There's the OS plate. Right then, onward. Okay, leaving Trig Point Charlie. On in. Right, this is where we get onto terra firma. There are a few cheeky bits where you got to push it up, but at least it's not boggy. But loads of people to negotiate. Morning. Cheers, thank you. Give myself a bit of luxury, bit of green mode. Cheers, thank you. Oop. Rider. Thank you very much. Enjoy the day. There you go, it's looking down towards the gap, Vanneberg. That's looking down to where we've just come from way over there. There's a reservoir there. That's the Roman road going up to the gap, Cribbin, Vanneberg, Corndee, where we're heading. And it's not far up here. Where last time I was up here, I was on the rise, Andy boy, and I ripped the back bloody mech off on a bloody rock. That was one of the turning points for the MGU decision. I'll say one of the many incidents that forced the MGU decision. These bloody people, have they not got homes to go to? Right, a bit of viewage. So there's Pen y Fan, Corndee. This is a ridge we're going to follow, and then this is looking to our left. That's looking down towards Neath and Swansea Way, all down there. You got all the valleys all down there. Wowzers, viewage, man. Right, let's crack on bumping over these bloody bumpy bits. Quite tricky riding across that pavementy stuff, I don't mind admitting that. Oh dear lordy, beautiful day. Bloody loads of people going like ants going up Pen y Fan. Just got to get to the bit there and then down the saddle and up that to Corndee, Pen y Fan. I think he's going to be queuing to get on the top of the Trig Point, or the bit at the top. All right, this is us cresting the bit before we go down into the saddle, before the ascent of Corndee, which I have to go up the side because the pathway is quite tricky. Bloody look at that for a viewage. Wowzers. You cannot grumble at that, can you, peeps? You cannot grumble at that. Bloody lovely. Okay, right, let's get on up. Try not to hit any pedestrians. Close. Right, to get up to the top, it's really tricky going up the steps. They're quite steep. So, say last time I did this on the wild, you have to go to the left off the track and just drag it up the side of the mountain. So, let's give it a go. Back wheel spinning like hell. Just got to go up the side there. Okay, let's go. We have to go up this side. Let's basically get a diagonal going up there. Coming up, looking down. Story Arms is down by the trees. Oh no, sorry, Story Arms is over there. And we're heading in a diagonal up there, Randy boy. I tell you what, old men shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff at my age, honestly. People look at you stupid. Let's just go straight up your Andy boy. Nice dog poo in a plastic bag. Who said that humans were the most intelligent species? Seriously, we are not. Come on Andy boy, up you go. The grass is wet and it's spinning. There we go. Lordy, lordy, Jack a bloody Nori. Right, we're backpedaling. Not backpedaling, but backpedaling. About to summit Conde. Get a picture. Claimed to be the first Nicolai Saturn 16 at summit of Conde. Right, let's just get an insta banger. Ooh, try without falling the back. Right, we is leaving Conde. Pen van now. Can't remember what it's like coming off here, so